Well, Chicago was an amazing experience for 2022. We visited so many places. One of the great things we wanted to try was the culinary experience there in Chicago. First, we went to Chinatown, great place. It brought back memories living in New York. We tried this roasted pork and barbecue pork, which was amazing. So good that we went twice. You can see them there just chopping it all up, just hanging there. Very sweet, tangy. The pork belly was just amazing. And then we went to this place for breakfast called Wildberry. Wildberry, what can I tell you? Delicious. My son had this amazing waffle infused with a jalapeno, $1 million bacon, and fried chicken. And my wife had these crepes filled with cream cheese and fruit. Out of this world. Amazing. Had a really good experience. She actually wasn't going to order this, but she took my advice, and she didn't regret it. She loved it very much. We also went to this place called Billy Goat Tavern, very well known.
And here we are at the Billy Goat Tavern, known for Saturday Night Live, cheeseburger. Let's go in and try it out.
Okay, here my son's going to give it a review. Let's see what he says. There he goes, first bite. Let it set in. My opinion, it's a regular burger or it's really good. He takes another bite. Is it a wild burger or is it okay? Here's Sebastian's just letting all the flavors, mix up in his mouth. He wants to give a good review. We've been to many really good hamburger places, so this is his final review.
Just go to Five Guys.
And what he said was just go to Five Guys. Next, we went to this place called 5411 Empanadas. Beautiful ambiance, great decor, but I'm going to say I was very, very disappointed with the way they came out. And also another disappointment is Malnatis. Deep dish just wasn't there. Here we are at the famous Lou Mitchell's breakfast. French toast. Let's go in. Another place we visited was the famous Lou Mitchell's. They do great breakfast. The French toast there was a little dry that day, but they had some great eggs and potatoes. The maple syrup was delicious. And the best thing was there, Virginia. Sweetheart, she's been there over 20 years. Treated us like kings and queens. Anyways, great presentation. Didn't have to wait too long. Another place we visited was Al's Italian beef sandwiches. A really, really good sandwich. I was expecting a little better, but here's
Right here. They say this is the best beef.
Al's beef #1, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
What it's all about.
Can't wait, man. Take your side. Be cool, man.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, brother.
God was the coolest cat. Anyways, the sandwich was great. He put some spicy stuff in there, very juicy, delicious sandwich. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Now, one thing that was really amazing was these loaded fries that Sebastian's going to talk about right now.
All right, Seb, ready to tear up this? What kind of fries are these?
Loaded fries.
Loaded fries.
Let's do it, man.
And what would going to Chicago mean if we didn't go to Garrett's Popcorn? Let me tell you something. We really didn't want to go, but we saw one, we stopped, we loved it. Another thing we saw here was a four-story Starbucks Reserve. It was an amazing place. It had 4 stories, very, very big. Food, good sandwiches, all the danishes and croissants and all the different coffees. Each floor had something specialized in. The 4th floor, when we went up there, had a bar, as you see there. So they had some chocolate martinis. Pretty impressive. Very, very nice place. We went there actually a few times in our visit there. So if you're there in Chicago, gotta go to that 4-story Starbucks Reserve. Anyways, it was a great vacation that we had with the family. Got to relax. We got to walk a lot. Parking is ridiculous. But before we left, we know we had to try the Chicago dog. How could we go to Chicago without trying the Chicago-style hot dog? This thing had everything on it. Let Sebastian give us a review on this.
Sebastian's trying the Chicago dog, which is so famous here with everything on it. What do they have on there, Sebas?
I use ketchup.
What does it have?
No ketchup.
They got pickles,
Peppers, pickles, onions,
tomatoes, onions, mustard.
Mustard. Let's see. Honest opinion. To me, it's a weird combination, but Prophecy. Whoa. He's still simulating it. Still thinking these all the flavors are combining right now. Good, bad, pass. Really? The whole combination?
That's really good, yeah. Honestly.
That's right.
You know what? After I tried it, yeah, surprisingly delicious. Anyway, Chicago was a great experience. Beautiful, beautiful city. Very nice and clean. Just amazing city. I loved it. I would go again in a heartbeat. And hope you enjoyed this review of Chicago culinary foods.